by the name of Tyren Wortham. Okay, that's a kid, a Sarasota kid. Corey, talk about him.
What I don't know if we're running tape on him, but what you'll notice when you do, if we do that, the first 2 or 3 steps off the line, that's a different level kind of explosion out of it. Where, of course, that highlight, but you see where he just blows the guy off the line really quick. It's those first 2 or 3 steps where this, how quickly he gets up to speed like that. I mean, even on a spot where you're running, 5-7 yards and sitting down on it, like he launched out of the cannon.
Hey,
so
is that the kid from Booker?
He's from Booker. Yep.
Yeah,
Sarasota.
Booker, Sarasota. Oh boy.
But yeah, so with him,
that's speed.
He's fast.
That's speed right there.
Who the other receiver? We can get both of the receivers.
Oh yeah.
See, I mean, look how quick he goes down that seam like that.
Yeah, he had to
like
wait
if
on
the ball's
the ball.
thrown out in front of him, he's walking in, but instead he'll just make 5 guys miss and then go in.
Yeah. No, that's a dude right
there. But yeah, he was a big pickup where we knew he was still talking to Michigan State leading up to his June 20th to 22nd visit, but he was committed to UCF, so he kind of chose to keep things low profile on that. But on Sunday, he announced his commitment that he was flipping to Michigan State.
Now, see, the thing about this highlight, what you got to understand for the people in the chat, when I look at a receiver,
look at that.
But now, look, when he run his route, you got to understand, when he run his route, you want your receiver to close that gap on that DB fast as he can. You know what I mean? And he does that every time. A DB is at 7 yards, you too close.
Yeah.
Too close.
Yeah. That's what I say. Like he's fast, but I think he's almost more quick than he is fast, where he's just on you suddenly and
sudden. Yeah, look at But for people out there watching film, when you're watching this and you kind of look at it with both eyes and you see somebody that's kind of blurring versus everybody else, you can see them in like crystal clear, and somebody else is blur. It's a blur.
Right,
that means he's fast. that boy right there is fast.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that was one of the better teams in Florida that he just did that against.
I'm talking about for the 2020 people. If you put your glasses on, if you're not a 2020, put your contacts in, you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is serious. So when Hawk was down here, I seen Courtney, watching some practices down this way in Florida, and he had a twinkle in his eye when he was talking about, hey, I got to go check out, I got to go over yonder. This is who he was going to go see. This must have been the trick that he had up his sleeve. Okay.
Yeah, and they've been on him for a while. They actually offered him back in November of last year, one of his earlier offers, and they just kind of stayed there. And he kind of surprised people when he committed to UCF because he had no disrespect to them, but he had better offers, like Michigan State. So, but they just kept doing work in the background with him, and it paid off.
See, my thing with Hawk, he should have never came to IMG. Go straight to that school first, Hawk. Don't come to IMG. And all your time with him.
No, it's political. He's doing a political thing. You're supposed to go to IMG. It's like when you go to Detroit, you got to talk to Trick. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, y'all might not know what I'm talking about. You got to check in with Trick before you go anywhere in Detroit. So he had to go to IMG, same thing, and then he can go on to Booker. So it's all good. Hey man, so all right, we can. I mean, this kid, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah, and then I mean,